The paradox we're about to explore is called the Doomsday Paradox. It begins with a man named Jonah. He spends his evenings scrolling through forums about the end of the world. He reads about asteroid threats, climate collapse, rogue AI, nuclear misfires. He tells himself it's about being informed, about staying prepared. But the more he reads, the less he sleeps. One night he dreams of empty streets and silent skies, and when he wakes up, he checks the news. Nothing has happened. The world is still turning, but in his chest, it already ended. That's the paradox. By trying to predict the end of the world, Jonah has already brought part of it into his present. This is the Doomsday Paradox. The more we try to prepare for catastrophe, the more we live inside it. Even if it hasn't arrived, we imagine futures to avoid them. But in imagining them, we begin to experience them. The fear becomes real before the event does. And sometimes, the fear itself is what brings the event closer. This paradox appears in history. Nations build weapons to prevent war, and spark arms races that make war more likely. People hoard supplies to prepare for collapse and cause the very shortages they feared. Even in science, we try to model extinction risks, only to discover that studying them can affect them. The act of observation changes the outcome, and that makes the future more uncertain, not less. The Doomsday Paradox asks us a simple question with no simple answer. Can we protect ourselves from disaster without inviting it? If you try too hard to avoid an ending, do you accidentally create one? We see this in relationships. In trying to prevent heartbreak, we build walls so high that love can't reach us. We see it in mental health. The fear of losing control becomes the reason we feel trapped. The paradox lives in preparation and anxiety and control. Because control is comforting until it becomes exhausting. Sometimes trying to be ready for everything means never truly living in anything. Jonah didn't cause the end of the world, but he stopped living in it all the same. And that is its own kind of ending. So as you lie here now, take a slow breath. Let go of the need to predict. Let go of the urge to prepare. You are here. The sky is quiet. The world, for now, is still. You can rest without knowing what comes next. And maybe that is the only preparation you ever needed. But if you're still awake, here's something to quietly wonder. If imagining the end brings it closer, should we imagine something else instead? And if you're always bracing for impact, will you ever feel the ground beneath you again? Let me know in the comments if we're lucky enough to still be here.